What is Combs Clearouts all about?
Okay, I think many of us have experienced stuff that we no longer want or no longer need, whether it's we bought new furniture that we need to get rid of the old stuff, or maybe you have a full garage and you want to park the car in there for the winter, or maybe it's an entire house full and you're looking to convert some storage space into living space or get rid of it all in preparation for a sale. These are all jobs that we can take care of in a efficient, effective manner.
And we, as realtors, use Chris a lot because, as you said, sometimes there's just too much stuff in the house, and we say, can you do without this and do without that? We really should clean up those 40 cans of paint that are in your garage that don't match anything anymore. And or after the house is purchased, sometimes we say, go ahead and leave whatever you want. That makes the offer a little sexier, that we don't rely on the seller to have to move that piano or some of that stuff that they just don't need in their new house. And so we'll call Chris with Combs Clearouts, and he'll come over and remove the stuff. And what I like about what you do, Chris, is you don't just haul it off to the city dump. I mean, some of the stuff probably has to go there, but you take anything salvageable and repurpose it. You donate it to charity. Is that correct?
Yeah, we try to focus on donating any of the usable stuff we can. We usually that's things like good usable furniture, clothing, linens, kitchenware. There's quite a few organizations around town in need, and we try to get that to them.
And we oftentimes see you come in after a tag sale or a big garage sale, and we're going to get rid of everything. Well, you don't get rid of everything.
Right.
But you still want it to, well, first of all, go away. But secondly, you hope that it goes to a good purpose. And you are really good about working with the city mission and social services throughout town to give them some of the things they need. Is there anything you won't move? I mentioned pianos.
Oh, we've moved many pianos, yes. So far, we haven't experienced anything that we can't get out.
Good to know. Good to know. And Chris, your heart is in the right place. I went to your website, which is combsclearouts.com. Did I get that right?
Yes.
Combs Clear Out, and that's COMBS, clearouts.com. And you are very active. Um, I'm glad to see you're a bicycle rider.
Right, yes.
And you ride in a lot of charitable events, and mostly juvenile diabetes. You do a lot of work for them.
Right. My daughter was diagnosed at 1 year old, which was 18 years ago. And ever since then, it's something that I've been involved in, close to my heart.
You give free estimates, I saw on your website.
Yes. Yeah. Usually it works best for me to come in and have a consultation before the job. Uh, just take a look around. There's so many variables as far as what there is, where it is in the house, things like hazardous waste that needs to be removed and disposed of. And, I'll come in, take a look, also identify the things that need to stay with the house and just give a free, no obligation quote.
Um, I mentioned the city mission. Where else take some of your things as donations?
I would say the city mission is the primary place that we take them, but we've worked with most of the places around town. Another place is Bridges to Hope, which is
Right.
prison ministries, a place called The Hub, which is for young people transitioning out of the foster care system,
Yep.
and Lutheran Family Services. which sets up apartments for newly arrived immigrants.
And if you
That's
have a
the
favorite,
Right.
if you have a favorite charity, I'm sure you could tell Chris and he would accommodate you. You know, if you say, hey, can you take this over there? Can you take this, donate it to them? And then, I know, you do also, handle charitable contributions on behalf of the people who are giving this stuff away so that they can, write it off on their taxes that they donated X amount of clothing and furniture and such. So that's another reason that it might be fine just not to take it to the dump, but get it in the hands of somebody who can really use it.
Right.
Go ahead.
We'll make a list. We make a list of everything that gets donated, get a receipt from the organization that we gave it to, and get that back to the client afterwards.
Worked perfectly. And again, that website for Chris Combs Clearouts is Combs, Combs Clearouts, all one word, .com. And Chris, what's the phone number someone could call to get a hold of you this morning?
My number is 402-570-4233.